5 Foods King Charles III refuses to eat. Foods King Charles detests. Just like his late mother Queen Elizabeth II, there are certain food habits of King Charles III that are very peculiar. Apart from the royal rule of banning certain foods like garlic and shellfish, there are several foods that King Charles doesn't like to eat. He is a sustainable eater and does not like to eat anything at lunchtime. Today, we bring you some of the foods that the new king detests. Take a look. It's a delicacy consumed by many people across the world but is something that King Charles refuses to eat. This delicacy is nothing but the enlarged liver of a duck or goose and has been banned in royal kitchens since 2008. This is a luxurious French dish enjoyed by many in fine dining restaurants and is priced more than average. According to a report by Marie Claire, this dish was banned after a resident of Bristol wrote to the then prince describing the animal welfare concerns surrounding the controversial product. Per People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, PETA, His Royal Highness Deputy Master of the Household replied to the letter writer with assurances that the product was banned. According to Hello Magazine, the former manager of the Welsh culinary team, Graham Tinsley MBE, confirmed that King Charles doesn't like chocolate at all. Thus, they have to consider their choices before deciding on the menu. While the late Queen Elizabeth II loved gorging on chocolates now and then, apparently King Charles III cannot stand the sight of this dessert. King Charles detests coffee. Just like fellow royal members, he loves to have his tea and is very particular about it. According to reports, there are rules for each type of tea consumed by King Charles, as different kinds of sweeteners are added to his tea, and even the placement of the teacup handle and spoon are very particular. From Earl Grey tea and green tea to English breakfast tea, King Charles has a fascination for different types of tea. He is a fan of these cookies made with butter, potatoes, and grain, as disclosed by Waitrose and Partners. But, many don't know that his fascination with these cookies is so much that he loves to eat them warm. As per My London, King Charles likes his biscuits pre-warmed to a certain temperature, otherwise, he doesn't like eating them at all. Also, according to Insider, the staff keeps a warming pan just to make sure they are hot enough for his liking. In an interview with the BBC Breakfast in 2021, King Charles disclosed that to support sustainable eating habits, he doesn't eat meat and fish 2 days a week. Also, he avoids consuming any form of dairy products for 1 day a week. Apparently, King Charles is a true foodie but abides by all the royal eating habits and thus avoids consuming any such foods that break the royal rules. One of his popular eating habits is that he avoids consuming any foods that are not seasoned. Daily diet of King Charles III. If we talk about the daily diet of King Charles III, Hello Magazine reports that he loves to have eggs for breakfast in several forms, and cheesy baked eggs is one of his favorite dishes. While for dinner, the king enjoys eating hearty meals made with fresh produce that is produced at their own estate. According to Hello Magazine, one of his peculiar eating habits is to take a boiled egg with every meal. Though the king hates eating sweets and chocolate, he has a fascination for honey that he loves to mix with his teas.
Namaste.